Leo, I hope that you're doing great. Welcome to my channel, Adrian Nelson here, Psychic Intuitive, and this is a general love reading for twin flame energy. So for those of you that believe that you're either in a twin flame connection or you'd like to be in a twin flame connection, I'd really like to make use of this opportunity to say thank you so much for all your support for my channel, for my life, for my passions, for everything that I do. This top that I'm wearing was a gift to me by one of my recent Reiki students, which is also a subscriber of mine. My birthday was on the 8th of July. I got the most beautiful messages, comments, donations via PayPal, gifts, just beautiful. So thank you so much for that. All right, without any further ado, let's get your general reading underway. All right, there's a card coming out right there for you, and it says the power of purpose. This is so you, Leo, okay? The power of purpose. So, and I feel it hits a bullseye. This is actually really good news for many of you when it comes to love. Some of you may not be sure if you made the right decision or the right choice. And I feel that you actually really did. And you're getting that confirmation in a very undeniable sort of way that you have actually made the right choice when it comes to that beautiful flow of life, of love, Leo, okay? I mean, it could even be this reading, you know, but I feel that you've had that sense of clarity for many of you from really young childhood, and I pick up a very sort of predominantly male energy here, but maybe very predominantly from childhood, what it is that you want to have, how it is that you want to feel. And I feel for many of you, you've really gotten clarity about what it is that you want to have in your life, how it is that you want to have the experience in your life when it comes to love. And when you do that, there is such an amazing thing to do, because when we give the universe clear communication of what it is that we actually want to have, then we can get exactly what it is that we'd like to receive. And a lot of times, you know, I've had this experience before that a lot of times, you know, people don't really want to sort of speak out for what it is that they want to have. You say, for example, you don't want to say I want this and this and this and this and that, because what if I'm withholding myself from this and this and this and this and that? But remember that every experience in your life is created from the quantum field of all possibility. And there's a nice little way for you to kind of get past that fear of maybe missing out on something that I do in my own life. Some of you, sorry, may have heard me mention this before, but I would put out very clearly to life what it is that I'd like to have, and then I would say, or better, if there is more available, because I understand, psychic or not, that I am still manifesting from all of that which I can perceive within my conscious perception of the world or of the map. But you only see so much, there's so much more. And so I feel that you've been very clear about what it is that you want to have, or if you haven't been, you are definitely being encouraged to become incredibly clear about what it is that you want to have in love, in that beautiful connection. And whilst you're at it, you can actually expand into all other areas of your life as well. Anything that really resonates love to you and joy to you, personal love and personal joy. Okay? Because sometimes we try so much to accommodate others that we sort of lose ourselves in the process. All right? Okay, let's see what the keepers of the light would like to say to you, Leo, for the energy of love. Your card came out, it says Paul the Vatican, and it says experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Okay, some of you have been, and this is a very typical Leo thing to kind of get yourself into, and if you're cross-watching at the moment, I want to encourage you that even if you have this understanding, don't please go and use it against Leo. I always encourage cross-watching with positive intentions only. All right, but you know, Leo, something that can happen for you sometimes is that you can be so set on, you know, having to do something or get something yourself, because remember, even your planet is, or your sort of planetary association, Leo, is the sun. It is that light, it is that bringer of light. Your love spreads equally over everybody. You are there for everybody equally. Your heart is open for everybody equally. Contrary to popular beliefs, Leos don't really judge. You know, you see everybody in all their beautiful different shades and capacity of love. But what you sometimes do is, and you may not actually realize this, Leo, is that you are so busy making everybody feel sort of comfortable in the best possible way without them even possibly being aware of it, that sometimes you lose yourself a little bit in that process. And this is a time for you to allow yourself to be loved, to allow yourself to be pampered. You know, whether you are, say, maybe with someone at the moment or not, allow people to do beautiful things for you. Allow yourself to be at the receiving end. I also feel that for some of you, you might actually have challenges with a person that you're with at the moment, or the person that you're dealing with, because, you know, when we want to give, and we don't accept within ourselves, we don't accept back, and this is something that someone made me understand many years ago, which is so valuable, is that I love to give and I love to share. But when you give so much and you don't open yourself to receiving, you actually withhold from another person that beauty you feel within yourself. So, and that is not a very kind of like conducive sort of space for twin flame love to flow. It's about give and take, because it's about sharing life together. Okay. I also feel for some of you that it's almost like there's options, like there's people coming in into your life, showing interest, maybe speaking interest, wanting to be with you, but you're like, not really quite, you know? And you're more than welcome to feel that way, because I feel that you are radiating out towards the one. And you can feel that, and even if you might not see that yet, you are radiating, you know, outwards towards the one. And because you can feel that, that is what you're obviously, you know, holding out for. Let's see what your tarot. So 5 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yep, this is really amazing. So this is coming from a space where you might have feel quite a lot of lack, quite a lot of limitation, quite a lot of loneliness, anger, frustration, fear. Many of you might have been through the most horrible breakups where maybe you've been cheated upon or hurt, and it's almost like a past experience could have made you feel like you are nothing, that you are less than a grain of sand, basically, you know. But I feel where you are at the moment, you're getting that balance back, you're getting that flow back, you're getting that truth of who you actually are back again, Leo. You are in that space where beautiful miracles can happen. This is a space of new beginnings. This is a space of new hope and possibilities. It can actually work really, really beautiful for you. It could be that maybe a rekindling with a previous person or connection, but I feel for you this is more almost like you may have been dealing with someone, or maybe more than one person, a couple of people, some of you, and it's almost like they were teaching you a lesson that you weren't just getting, but now you're getting the lesson. It's about that equal give and take. It's about that flow. It's about that yin yang. It's about that balance, you know. It's about balancing divine male and divine feminine within ourselves, before we can make that connection with someone else that has got that as well. Because remember, it's all about vibration. So if you are calling out for that love, that twin flame love, which is here, which is a beautiful vibratory energy, and you're not there yet, you know, you're not a match for it until you get that balance within yourself, and now you're a match for that. All right. A space of new beginnings going forward, new relationships, new connection. This is definitely a space of new. And for some of you, it's definitely building a new path, building a new relationship. Even if you are with someone at the moment, it's almost like, you know, it's going to that new level, that next level, the things that are not spoken about, discussed. Very much the same thing, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right. Clarifying for you. For the 5 of Pentacles, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. For the High Priestess, we've got the Hierophant. And for the 3 of Pentacles, we have got the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, actually, sorry, Page of Cups. My apologies. So you found your way there out of the dark, Leo. Okay. I feel that for many of you, you had to make a choice. Are you going to continue with the situation that is not working? Are you going to continue with this person that isn't working? Are you going to continue in the space that I feel for many of you look so pretty on the outside, look beautiful on paper. Everybody's like, oh, look at you guys, you're so happy, how wonderful for you all. But for you, it was just part of the journey. You've kind of come to a fork in the road over there where you realize going forward, whichever path you chose, you had to choose the path of happiness within yourself, because for many of you, you were very much out of alignment with that path. In your current space with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, this is you really standing for your space in life, Leo, where you are becoming really you in every sense of the word. And for some of you, you have been very much sort of out of sorts with who you are. And, you know, as we said, you're not a good connection for that beautiful space of love if you're not in that sort of divine flow. And for many of you, you weren't, but now you're getting into that space again where you're really determining what is my life, what is it that I want it to be there with power of purpose, you know, allowing yourself to experience grace, allowing miracles to come through, allowing yourself to be at the right place at the right time with the right person. Okay. And again, I feel a brand new person for you there with your outcome. I feel, you know, it could just be that you're dealing with someone that has maybe changed from the old ways, but for overall of you, really, I feel a brand new person. Okay. Let's see what good news we've got for you, Leo, from the Good Tarot. That one went flying right there. I'm just going to get it. Please excuse me. Look at what you got, the Magician. The space of magic. So I sense a new beginning for you, a new relationship for you, and it could be really, really magical. This is the one. This is the connection. This is what you have been waiting for. Okay, this is the connection that you've been waiting for, that is busy unfolding for you at the moment. And again, that is the power of purpose. When you tell life what it is that you'd like to have, that is what life gives you. So if you're at a space where you're not kind of getting what it is that you'd like to have yet, then you really want to become specific about what it is that you want to have, because the more specific you are, the more you give life to work with, the better it can surprise you. You know, it's like throwing a surprise party for someone. The better you know them, the better you're able to actually throw the party, because the better you understand what you're dealing with. It's the same thing with the universe. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. I hope that helps. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. I always appreciate comments. If you feel that somebody else might benefit from this reading, do share it with them, either on your social media wall. You can share it for them privately. I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, to hit that notification bell. I really appreciate that. If you want to have a personal reading, you want to have regression hypnosis, or you want to have NLP Life Coaching, you can send me an email and we can set that up for you. If you are interested in learning to read the tarot for yourself, there's a link down below in the description that will direct you to my tarot course, and in a couple of weeks also to my psychic development course. From my heart, namaste, Leo. Love and light.